In the United States, the United Kingdom, and Australia, March is Women's History Month, celebrating women's contributions to history, culture, and society. The month coincides with International Women's Day, celebrated on March 8th around the world. In the first 100 years of the U.S. stamp program, fewer than a dozen women were honored on stamps. Queen Isabella was the first on the U.S. stamp, appearing on 7 stamps in the Columbian Exposition issue of 1893. 46 years after the first U.S. postage stamps. American Woman would have to wait until 1902 when Martha Washington was first honored with an 8-cent stamp. The first First Lady also appeared on U.S. stamps in 1923 and 1938. Pocahontas, the daughter of an Indian chief and reportedly a friend of the Jamestown settlers, was the next woman to be honored when she appeared on a 1907 U.S. stamp. Susan B. Anthony, who campaigned more than 50 years for women's suffrage, followed in 1936 and was honored again in 1955. Just 3 of the 35 stamps in the famous American series of 1940 celebrated women. These were for author Louisa May Alcott, educator Frances Willard, and scientist Jane Addams. In recent decades, the appearance of women on U.S. stamps has increased significantly. First ladies including Dolly Madison, Eleanor Roosevelt, Lady Bird Johnson, Betty Ford, and Nancy Reagan have now been honored. Red Cross founder Clara Barton and abolitionist Harriet Tubman have appeared twice. Aviators including Bessie Coleman, Amelia Earhart, Harriet Quimby, and Blanche Stewart Scott. Artists like Mary Cassatt and Grandma Moses. Activists Lucy Stone, Ida B. Wells, and Helen Keller. Seamstress Betsy Ross. Writers Pearl Buck, Nellie Bly, and Edith Wharton. Doctors Mary Walker, Elizabeth Blackwell, and Virginia Apgar. Sports stars Babe Zaharis, Hazel Whiteman, and Althea Gibson. Actresses Audrey Hepburn, Marilyn Monroe, and Grace Kelly. Scientists Rachel Carson and Eugenie Clark. And singers Patsy Cline, Janis Joplin, and Lena Horne, among many others. Short bios on many of these women are available in the United States Postal Service publication 512, which is available online. And the American Philatelic Society has produced album pages for women on U.S. stamps available on our website.